Yo, yo, you want to know something? Something you may realize later on in your targeting. The day you became a target was the day relationship turned to shit. Like, that was the day relationships truly went downhill. Like, and later on you realize, like, you're not really missing out on anything because, like, nobody still thinks like how you think when it comes to bonding or building with someone. Like nobody thinks like you anymore. It's not the same traditions, not the same core values. And you will see this. I'm telling you, you will see it. Like first look around you, right? You look around you and you see people in relationship, right? Love is allegedly in the air, but there are contradicting things happening simultaneously that goes against what love truly means or what it means to be in a relationship and stuff like that. Like the truth is people not really happy in their relationships. People are really settling. People don't know what they want. People have their own definition of love. And a lot of people is like they foolish, like in their thinking and like everybody I feel like believed that they had time to spare. Like, you know, they had time to play around and in their older age they'd be like, well, I could find me a good person and settle down with. But that's not always the case because the dating scene is so unrealistic that you may bank on having a knight of shining armor or simp or someone that's gonna, when you're ready, he just gonna set me or she gonna set me for me. But that's not always the case, and you're not always gonna be happy with your last option because you messed up. You in your younger years or your prime years, you messed up. You passed up on the good people that was in your life, and you think you expect that this Prince Charming or someone is going to come one day to swoop you off your feet, but that's not always the case. And a lot of people learn the hard way. A lot of people grow old and be alone. Um, all they normally have is, either their child or their pets. And it's a sad reality for most people. Like, you will see it in your family, you will see it with friends and stuff like that. Like, they have poor choices. They, like, if you in this program, that's a poor choice. You made a very poor choice because you put your life in danger, you put your family in danger. And if you are friends, if you are associates with these people, you'll realize they make poor choices across the board in their life. Like they make a lot of poor choices, like not just with their dating habits, what they eat, how they take care of themselves. Like they just poor choices, very bad choices. Like, and this is why the dating scene is so terrible. Even as a TI, right? Let me tell you something. Like, if you're competent, you understand how things should be. You know the difference. Like, if you're a male TI and you think, you understand, a lot of these women are delusional, very delusional. They don't know what they want. They fall for the American trap, this Western feminist. They fall for the trap. And if you get involved, if you play the game, you will lose every time because the system was meant to tear the man down. It was meant to rob you of your legacy. It's a trap. Relationships is a trap. Having a child is a trap. All of this is being used against you. You have a lot of forces that is against a masculine man and his principles, order. There's a lot of forces that is meant to go against you. And a lot of times, like the agent is like women are agents. Women could be agents in a good man's life. Now, for the women, if you're a good female, the males, they all been programmed that, well, if I don't have multiple girls, I'm not a man, or if I'm not fucking multiple women, I'm a man. So since sex come easy for females than to do a man is naturally scammers when it comes to sex. So they trying to get over, they willing to spend money on you, tell you good things. Like it's nothing genuine. And this is why as a female, you gotta prioritize what you do with your time because most men ain't shit. Most men is not shit. So if you think you're gonna play around, you're gonna pass up some good people, and you got something to fall back on, no, that's not the case. You're gonna be dealing with ain't shit people your entire life because good people, good men, we not looking to settle down with 5 4 kids. We not that's not some men would do it. Those people are indoctrinated by the system there or believe that they supposed to do this or they not a good man. They're brainwashed, you feel what I'm saying? But the ones that's truly woke, we're not trying to settle down and be no baby father and have to stepdad and have to deal with the baby father. We're not in the drama. We're not in all that. We'd rather just stay by ourselves and protect our peace. And this is why a lot of men are uh they're forfeiting the, from the dating scene. And they already predicted in 2030 that a lot of people won't be single up to about 70%. It's gonna be some dark times, man. It's gonna be some dark times, and chivalry gonna be dead. Women ain't gonna have no protection. They say it's gonna be to five. It's gonna be 5 women to one good man. It's gonna be bad. But the dating scene, once you became targeted, it is trash. You're not gonna find a genuine person. You're not. And if you do, and if you do, because stupid nice means stupid. And if you do find a nice person, you will see that they are foolish. Like they in their thinking is screwed. It is very screwed. And I don't put the blame fully on them. It's how you raise. It's with the system, what you've been taught growing up. You see your family get hit, get beat, so you think that's love, and you know you believe the good man is the hood dude. So if you ain't hood, you ain't masculine. So we all been deceived in our own way, man. But the dating scene, man, it is trash. And if you're a TI, it is really trash because all you gonna come across is perps, dysfunction, trauma bonding, bad decisions. It's like it can be irritating, man. It really can be irritating because you would know what you want, but the other person, 9 times out of 10, they don't have a clue to what they want. They think they do. They think they do. They'll tell you if you listen. If you listen to what they say, it makes zero sense. It makes no sense at all. It's like, for one, right? Older men look for younger women. Older men is not looking for women their age. So females have competition when they burn their youth out.